Hey YouTube people, this is Jesse, Craig Collector 01, here today for another Transformers review. Today I'm going to be doing Transformers Prime Cyberverse Commander Bulkhead. Here is Bulkhead in his, I don't really know what it would be. It would be like a heavily armored SUV of some sort. I don't really know what it would be. But really nice. He's not quite as green as what my camera is showing off. I think it's the fluorescent lighting hitting it that's maybe throwing off some sort of scale on my camera here. He's not really this green. He's a much more of a matte green, a matted green, almost like a camouflage green. But he's really nice. He comes with his Energon mace, which like the rest of them is hard translucent plastic. It's a little lighter than Prime's gun, color wise. He has several ports which you can plug it in. You can plug it in with like that, which looks kind of dumb. You can plug it like that. I don't really know why you'd want to unless you want to slap something as you drive on by. He's got the big peg up here on the top, which you can peg it like in multiple different ways you can plug it, but I think you're really supposed to plug it in like this, which even still that looks kind of dumb in its own right. But so I just throw it off to the side for now. We'll move on to the transformation. Transformation's pretty neat. You just start under here and pull these legs out. And I like to go ahead and, while I've got him like this, rotate these feet up. Take the hood of the car. It just flips forward. Then you can see there you just got to swing the whole waist out. And there's a little peg right in there that pegs into this hole right here. And you just peg the chest in. Pull the legs down. Come back here to the back. Pull this arm over a little bit so you can pull this wheel down. Now I like to bring these out one at a time. I think it just puts a little less stress on these wheels that have to peg into these arms. And you come up here and split this, swing it down, fold these little panels over, do the same on this side, and these little panels over, and then you've got to grab the arm pretty much here at the ball joint and swing the arm down, which that's actually pretty tight on my finger, and it's kind of hard to get it to swing down sometimes. But here is Bulkhead in his robot mode. Really nicely done. He's really cool. Really fun transformation, and the face sculpt, if I can zoom in on it any at all, which I may not be able to. It's my camera here. No. But he does have a really nice face sculpt there. You can kind of see it there. Looks really good, and his eyes are painted blue. But really cool, and he can use his kind of mace in this form, or his robot mode. It'll just peg here into the forearm. I can get it in there. There, like that. And there you can, it looks good from this side. It looks like the mace is covering the hand, but if you look at it dead on, you can still clearly see his hand. He does have nice kind of like a brown that matches the wheels and some of the accents. It's that kind of brown, kind of Autobot logo here on, and he's got it on both arms, so that's pretty nice. I like that. I can get behind that. And so yeah, he's pretty cool. And just for shits and giggles, I'll show you something that I come up with. I've noticed that it seems like these Prime weapons, like these little translucent weapons, see we've got Bulkheads, Optimuses, Starscreams, and then Megatrons. It seems like the more of these you have, the more fun you can kind of have with them. They're not really fun on their own, but if you have more than one and you can just start plugging stuff together, they're pretty fun. Just to see what you can come up with. Like I like to just put Starscream's null rays on Prime's guns, and then I like to take the mace, stick that together, Did I put that on the wrong side? I do believe. Yep. Let's see. Put that on. And we'll put that on. And there you can have kind of like a big thing. A big thing you can shoot things with. And I just think it's kind of neat just to see what you can come up with combination wise. And I mean, Bulkhead, to be such a large weapon, Bulkhead can use it fairly well. I mean, you wouldn't even need too much with that. You could just sit here and you could just bludgeon the forces of evil with that. You wouldn't even have to shoot a missile out of it. Just point and shoot. Pretty much take out anything. And you can connect the gummy weapons from the Legion class figures on here if you want to make it some even bigger and more ridiculous looking combinations. But that's just a little something that I've been fiddling around with, just sticking these together, seeing what I can come up with. But they're pretty cool. And if you don't like Bulkhead's mace, he does have a peg right back here on the back of his head. One major flaw though is how hollow he is from the back. Looks great from the front, but from the back he's got one major hole. You can just get your finger in there. That's a big hole. But you can kind of plug this mace onto the back if you don't like it, and sort of take that gap off of the back. But I like him. He doesn't really feel hollow, is the thing. He feels pretty hefty to be a commander class and to have the big gaping hole. He feels like a pretty hefty bot. But he's really nice. I would definitely pick this guy up if you could see him. This is probably the second best commander figure. Megatron's probably the best out of the whole lot, but this guy's definitely close second. He's really cool. So I picked this up if you see him. And thanks for watching, guys. This has been my video review for Transformers Prime Bulkhead. Thanks for watching. This has been Jesse, Grave Collector 01, signing off.
A bird that I never wanted, I'm getting close to over.